Hello folks, I'm Ed Blackburn, and this is Ed Blackburn Reports for San Angelo Live. We're here at the West Texas Big Bobcat, I think it is, Big Bobcat contest. And these folks go out and help the ranchers by shooting up the varmints that chew up their livestock. And with me right here is Nathan Timm. And Nathan's been involved in this for quite a while. Nathan, talk to me a little bit about what it is that this is all about.
Oh, I think it's a good cause. They do 3 contests a year, and it all boils down to helping the ranchers out, to control the varmints on everybody's ranch. It's a way to everybody get together and kind of have a good time doing it too. And they give away some prizes and.
What are the prizes?
Oh, they've been giving away some mouth calls, some electronic calls, some scopes, a silencer this year, just all kind of stuff, So it's really good to get with your buddies and.
But there's prize money too.
And there's a lot of prize money. This year it was more than it's ever been. It was around $20,000 to win, so it was pretty good. It's a good time to get with your friends and go out hunting all night and do a good cause, for a good thing too. So
Nathan hunted on my ranch last night and had some, what shall we call it, limited success?
Yeah, we shot the 5 gray foxes that we need on your place to enter the contest. If we did kill a big bobcat, we just unfortunately didn't see a big bobcat. That's the way it goes. It's part of hunting. You can't win every contest. And, some of these guys had some really good luck, and we just didn't this time. But we'll be back at it again next year. So,
weather was a factor.
When the wind started blowing and the sleet and the mist, it seemed like the animals kind of quit moving, and it just kind of slowed things down. But that's part of hunting, and we still had a good time.
Well, I noticed that there are a number of people. I thought at first that these were mostly young folks, but they stretch across the whole age spectrum, right?
It's all ages. I mean, you got young guys, old guys been doing this forever. Everybody seems to know each other. It's kind of a big family, seems like too, and it's a good deal. It's a lot of fun, and you're doing a good cause too.
Nathan, Timm, thank you so much for your time.
Yes, I hate to take all the credit. It's myself and Quentin Hollick and Todd Schwartz, and everybody plays an integral role. Todd is our technical guy, Quentin's our numbers guy, and I kind of do all the talking, I guess. I got the big mouth. What do you know?
Jeremy, what is this contest really all about?
Just predator control, and that's what it's all based on. We all grew up in ranching families and farming families, and growing up, we always had to take care of your predator problems because they eat your lambs and your goats and calves, and it's just about trying to make it.
What are the predators that you're concerned about?
Your coyotes and your bobcats, and they do most of your damage, and then you've got the gray foxes. They won't do a lot of damage to your livestock, but they do a big damage to the quail population and to your everything else, really.
How did this contest get started?
Well, we started it 6 years ago. Just had an idea, we were kind of sitting around one night and just kind of talked about it, and it all came together. 6 years ago, there were 21 teams, and that was manageable. And we're like, well, that's great. We were excited, just some local teams, and every year it grows. We're up to 278 teams now, so it's gotten big.
278 teams, and they come from across the state of Texas.
All over, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas. Really? It's gotten large in scale. Yes, sir.
Well, now, I think I asked a second ago, these team members, do I understand that they're limited to 4 participants?
Yes, sir. You can have up to 4 people. You can have a 1-man team or 4-man team. They pay to enter. It's 100% payback. We get local places like Field and Streams here. They donate money for the Polygraph Test, and it's all professionally run.
What do you mean Polygraph Test?
Well, because people are there, the teams are winning money. We go ahead and polygraph test them, and we have a local polygraph man he used to be at the San Angelo Police Department. He's retired now, but we just make sure that nobody is cheating.
is that there is prize money involved.
There is prize money, and here's the thing: a lot of these guys, you're going to stay out all night long to hunt predators unless there's something involved in it. It's not a kill sport by any means. It's just something that it's a benefit for them for working. Basically, they stay out all night and hunt, and we're going to give them something for it.
Well, this is a support for the hunting sport.
Yes, sir, for the hunting sport and the ranching community and farming community. It benefits just about everybody. And one thing people probably don't realize is the state of Texas runs big predator control programs, and it's mostly it's projected at rabies and things like that. Your foxes, your coyotes, your bobcats, they're all big-time rabies carriers, and this is just all predator control is all it is.
Well, you know, as I was driving over here from my place up there in Coke County, I noticed that there was a ringtail that had obviously been hit by a vehicle, and I had thought about jumping out and taking my .22 and putting a bullet in it and then bringing it over here and add it to the bunch.
Well, it wouldn't have counted.
I didn't pass a polygraph, did I?
No, you didn't pass the polygraph. No, and basically, you know, they go out and they have to qualify to win the contest. It's not just something that, you know, anybody can do. But there's guys out here hunting with their kids. There's guys out here hunting with their dads. I mean, it's
and girlfriends.
And girlfriends too. There's a pretty tough one over there wearing sandals today. It's about 30. Oh yeah, yeah, she's out there with them.
By the way, you picked a very fine day to end up this contest.
Oh yeah, it seems like it's always icy. I don't know what the contest does, but it brings the ice, it seems.
One last thing, the ranchers are very appreciative, I'm sure.
Yes, sir, big time. And it's just something that it's free to them, and it's beneficial to them, and they're all very grateful.
Jeremy Harrison, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, and thank you.
For San Angelo Live, this is Ed Blackburn.